Steve Gamache with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this time we're looking at the Karaku, if I'm getting that right, Kudauchi Aogami Super Nakiri 165mm knife. This line of knives has a core steel of Aogami Blue Paper Super, and it's reactive carbon steel. The heat treat's about 62 Rockwell on that carbon steel. The construction is a Kudauchi finish over the top of a iron or reactive cladding over the top of the Aogami Super, so it is an all-reactive knife. The cladding itself is kind of a smooth, semi-matte finish on the KU cladding. It's nicely done. The weight on the knife is 136 grams, 4.8 ounces, and the blade length around 165, overall length around 12.3 inches. The spine thickness, these are fairly thin knives. This one is about 2.8 back at the heel, and it actually thins out a fair amount as you get towards the end of the knife and holds that consistently there. The blade height is approximately 49 millimeters and maybe about 50 towards the middle. And the handle type is a D-shaped, or no, excuse me, actually on this they changed that. I'm sorry, I copied that from the Petty. So this is not a D-shaped handle. I'll have to scratch that out on the next one. So it's an oval handle, basic hoe wood with a resin ferrule. You do have a step right here in the wood. You can kind of feel that junction there. That's kind of the standard for this style handle. About 70 millimeters, 2 3/4 inches in diameter on this particular one. This particular knife, I did mess around with the blade road and the edge profile a little bit, so I've got some scuff marks on it. And the blade road doesn't have that factory sandblasted style finish on it, so this, again, is not a factory style finish. You can look at the other models if you want to see that. So, again, a scuff on my part. So let's take a look at the edge profile on this. And again, I messed around with this one just a little bit. And so ignore the hand-done finish on the blade road, but fairly flat profile overall. And let's put it on the board and take a look at it. And so you'll see fairly flat profile overall, just a little touch of back belly to it. Again, that scuff on there is me, so don't worry about that. That's not out of the factory. These do have a lacquer finish on the edge right out of the factory. And so you'll probably want to sharpen them because that lacquer sometimes extends to the edge and will make that edge appear dull. The balance point on there is just about right on the money for a pinch grip. So it's got a nice nimble feel to the knife. So there you have a Kudauchi finished Aogami Super Nakiri. This is from Karaku, and it is the 165mm knife. Whoop, let me change my focus point here. So to do this again, there you have the Karaku Kudauchi Aogami Super Nakiri 165mm knife.